In yesterday's fishing session in the estuaries of Port Clinton, we never had much luck in the beginning targeting the barras. The pickers sure were annoying to start with though. The cold waters and strong winds can require a persistent change of tactics, with lure changes and methods ever changing. A number of Queensland groper and notorious sharks kept us busy.
They call me Bruce.
But after another change of tactics and some persistent trolling, we managed to get a barra to stick in the end, which was great to be able to catch one in such trying conditions. So the mission in this episode is to head out for a few hours this morning and see if we can get these barras to cooperate. This time we're going to get them. So they're a bit scattered in there, Maxie. They're a bit like what they were yesterday.
Yeah, righto.
They'll tighten up later as the run slows down. See some sharks on the sounder, the dugong swimming around us. The odd barra here and there. A bit lower in the tide, we might see a little bit more action. We've hooked up to yet another shark. It's becoming a rather common occurrence. We've nearly lost the lure. Maxie's had to repair the trebles. They got such a hard mouth and the skin and everything, it's hard to get hooks out of. So quite often you damage your trebles getting them out of them, and it's hardly ever used to see a shark on a lure, but now it's becoming a very common occurrence. And very annoying, because especially if you're remote somewhere, getting hooks out of sharks can be rather difficult because they don't like to stay still, and yeah, it's one of those things and one of my pet hates. Just going to move out to the edge of the ledge, and we can work both sides that way with different lures. I don't want to get on the other side of that ledge too much because it's got a pretty snaggy lip on it. And I don't want to go there again. Lost quite a few lures there yesterday. It is one that is hard to get your tackle back from. So now we've just spun around, mate, and re-anchored. That school we're just in here.
Yeah, righto.
So try a livey this time, see what happens. Just going to try another prawn lure. These guys work all right. These prawn lures, these armour prawns have caught some fish in the past for me. When they first came out, we trialled them and caught a few smaller sized fish up to about 80. Let's toss them out and see what happens. Okay, oh, yeah, he's coming at me on the prawn lure. I don't know what it is yet. It's a good fish. Changed over to the prawn lure, and sure enough, oh, he's swimming at me now. Gee, I hope it's not another shark. I'll be annoyed, mate, honestly. Okay, he's coming down around the boat. Hasn't come to the surface though. That's what I want to see. Come on, buddy. Up you come. Don't think it's a shark. Had a few sharks take our lures today, but
Wouldn't think on a prawn.
hopefully it's not another groper. Could be a barra, you know, it's just one of those sort of days where they like to sulk. Don't think it's a groper yet because he hasn't got me in the rocks.
The barra would have risen
A little bit.
Even
Even if he doesn't want to jump, you think he'd come up a little bit, eh?
But it's a really big fella.
That's true. Back down the back, I know.
Might be a G, you know.
Oh,
Silver.
barra.
Barra.
It is, mate.
Good
Nice
fish.
barra. Or is it a dewie?
I don't know.
I know. I can't tell just yet. Oh, I think it's a barra.
I think it's a barra.
He's a good one, might be a metre.
Yeah. What's that electric now?
Oh no, it is a
big
dewie.
thread. Oh, Dewey.
Beautiful.
Oh, there you go.
Nice. Kind of worked it out in the end a little bit, didn't we?
I'll let you deal with that.
Yeah, mate. You keep fishing. Oh, he's a strong fish. Oh. Caught him on the armour prawn. Caught quite a few fish on them actually. Not a bad little lure. Well, the barras are a little bit off their tucker, thanks to this massive southeaster, but just changed over to a nice little prawn imitation. Nice dewy. We'll settle for that. Good fish. All right, we're only in 4 metres, so no barra trauma. I'll get the hooks out of him, let him go. What a nice fish. Woo! You beauty.
Good work, mate.
The barras are tough.
It's hard going. It's been hard going. We dropped a few fish again. They just weren't biting.
30 bloody knots. All right, I'll get him back in the water. Okay. Put him back in the water and get the hooks out. Probably shouldn't be doing this with all the sharks around, but if anything, a shark's gonna have you during the fight because of all the noise. This guy, he's got that in the jawbone. There we go. So I'll hold him upright. There we go, he's good. Whew. Wow. That's a great alternative to catching big barra, especially when they suck. Let's get back to it. Well, I've decided to drop down to smaller prawn imitation lures because they're just not looking at too much else. We've had a couple of half-hearted nips. Maxie's changed over to liveys. We had one go off, but they're just not getting it down.
Nothing bites.
Just got a nice dewy, but I've kind of destroyed the back hook and split ring. So I better change that before I go back down. So I'll put another hook on the end there and we're back in business. Split rings, I just open up the split and leave it kind of open a little bit, because then we can go over to the lure and put it on at the same time. Then we finish off the rotation. So you just don't do the hook and then go to the lure. You can do both the lure and the hook at once. Okay, back down. Well, we decided to change from trolling and casting paddle tails and other lures, just wasn't working. So we decided to change to liveys, and I've done something different too. I've downsized and gone to a prawn imitation. So I'm hoping that's gonna see us catch a barra, but we've already counted for a nice dewy on the prawn, so I'm happy. Okay, Maxie's on. I don't know what it is yet. Could be another dewy, mate.
It's got that feel about it now.
Oh, fuck. Shit, a brick. Yeah, I don't think that's a shark, mate.
No.
Don't know what it is yet, but could be a Dewey. It's got those little nods again on the head, like the one I just caught. Certainly not a shark.
Silver. Big Dewey.
Yeah, nice Dewey. Well, can't complain, buddy. we've tossed up our methods, and sure enough, we've come good sooner or later. They weren't interested in the trolling lures today, or the plastics. About the same size as mine, I think, is he?
Yeah, he might be a little bit bigger, maybe. I didn't get much of a look.
Beautiful. He was pretty timid on the bite too.
Yeah. Might have been the first one, might have been what it was too, that timid bite.
Yeah.
Just let it go until it loads up, eh?
That's it. Jump the gun.
You're missing.
Pull the trigger too early.
Oh, give it up, son.
Here he comes. No, yeah, about the same.
Yeah, about the same.
Nice. Cracker, mate. Well done.
Caught up on the lead. Righto. Beautiful. Away he goes.
Good work,
Sweet
mate.
as.
Couple of good fish.
See if this goddamn barrel bite now.
Yeah, that's it.
But even they're timid. They just
Yeah.
bump.
That's what happens when you get the 30 knot gusts.
Ah, well. Back stretch.
That's it. All right, tide's backing off. It's almost lunchtime, mate. We've given it a few good hours. A couple of Deweys, that was a bonus, but the Barras are still playing it tough. Only had a couple of short nips from them. They don't like this really strong wind, even though it's backed off a little bit now around the change of tide. I reckon the Deweys are a little bit more of a challenge because people, you know, catch Barra, but Deweys don't sort of show up that often, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, they're good fun.
Yeah.
They give you a good tangle.
Especially getting one on the little prawn lure, I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Well, what do you guys think? Deweys or Barra? Both good fun in my opinion, but some people who catch Barra all the time don't very often get to tangle with a Dewey, especially us from up north, so I really enjoy it when I do run into them. So let us know in the comments what you think. You know, guys, if you like this episode and you'd like to see more, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook and Insta, and if you only want some special tips I send out by email only, head on over to our website, ryanmoodyfishing.com, and sign up for free email updates. Get into the great outdoors, keep fishing smarter, and we'll see you next time.